What's up, you guys? Designation, aka Design here. Going to be streaming a little bit of that Space Engineers right now for you. So, as I was starting up the stream, or before I started the stream, I wanted to go ahead and gather some materials in which would make my planning efficient. So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to fly back to my moon base. I've already done the mining that I needed to do. However, I'm still short silicone. I don't have silicone yet. So I'm going to see what kind of side effects that's going to present to me. At the same time, I have the modified or the mod on that increases my ore detection. But I believe you have to build a new ore detector in order for it to take part. Otherwise, your old ore detectors still utilizes the same old stuff. So right now what I'm doing is I'm heading back to my base. I'm going to put on a new ore detector, and I might skim the moon planet for silicone because I couldn't find it on an asteroid. As far as my grocery list of things that I need to get was magnesium, platinum, and ice, and I forget the last one right now, but I will be getting those things back to here. Okay, so it's your uranium, magnesium, and platinum was the three things I needed, and I got all three of those things. So I'm just headed back to my base right now just to deposit that into the refineries and let that get started. And once I find that, I'm gonna go ahead and head out and jump into finding some silicone. So um, I want to start the stream a little early before I'm getting into my building my space station. Before I started building my space station, I wanted to make sure that I had the resources and give you guys some time to join, see that I'm streaming, and start to collaborate with me. So right now I'm just at a phase where I'm just going to be getting ready. So if you join in, if I see you join in, great. Maybe you're already here and I don't see you. But we're gonna do this today. We're gonna at least start. We're gonna find a
You doing?
location. We're gonna put down the platform for the space station, and we'll kind of call it from there. And we'll bring you back and forth, maybe with some episodes on building the space station, or oh, okay, almost smashed into the moon planet. We're either going to bring you episodes of me building the moon station, or I'll stream it. I'll let you guys decide. And Ace of Spades is here, but he doesn't know my plans today as I just kind of made them up myself.
Yeah, what are you doing?
I'm going to be starting my space station on my world. This is not our
Without
world.
me?
Well, it's not our world. So it wasn't, I
How
mean,
dare you?
well, we can get to the streaming back into our world if you want to, if you want to switch gears, but I'm still probably going to accomplish what I want to accomplish in the stream real quick.
Okay.
Well, yeah.
Also found out how to remove keyboard clicks. It's called noise gate. It's a filter you put on your...
Yes, I did hear that word, that terminology, by the way. I do truly believe you because I heard that terminology in my research. And I will be getting there very soon. See, normally I would connect to that piece of thing right there, but I'm not currently using that thing. I have a decent inventory where I'm just doing this myself. So what I am going to do is I'm going to land here, and if I remember correctly, I could put things right into this inventory and it'll go away. No. 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 Okay, so it's not this inventory how that works. I have to get this into the refineries, and I don't remember how I do that. What about you over here? That's the oxygen generator. No one touched this guy. No one touched this guy. I didn't really plan to a depository. Maybe it's in here. Wait, where? Wait. What am I? I'm going crazy here. Where is this thing connecting to? You know what? I need to do this the right way. I have built my base to do it the right way, so I'm going to do it the right way. So let's do it the right way, okay? Let's put uranium back in here as much as can go, and we're just going to funnel it into here. That's what we're going to do. Alright, for Loxit, let's make sure we're on. Okay, you see this is going away? That's what it's meant to do. So I'm gonna throw the uranium in there, throw as much iron as I can, and watch it go into there. Throw some more iron in there. Built the system. I built this correctly. Just tried to avoid using it. Got a lot of things. Again, I'm using a mod that increases my inventory space because it's just unfair to play at 4,000 liters. Don't do it. Just don't do it.
Jesse, go lay down.
All right.
Go lay down.
Okay. All the materials are working right now, but I kind of want to jump into the seat over here to see how it's been distributed because, you know, we want to see how things are going. So let's go ahead and go into refineries. See what the refineries are working on. They're all doing, okay, you're doing iron, you're doing, okay, I have more refineries in this. Large storage to refinery. Do I only have 3 refineries? I guess I really only do have 3 refineries. But they have speed mods on them. Look how fast it's going through this. Look how fast it's going through this. Wow, uranium's the one that's going to take the longest. So let's put uranium to the back. It looks like we can get through this pretty quickly. We'll put uranium to the back. Yeah, looks like everything else is going to go pretty fast. Magnesium's going, iron's going, and magnesium. Let's go ahead and let platinum go right here because I think platinum takes a while. Yeah. So let platinum go first. Stone last. Uranium. Yeah, let's go that way. Yeah, I like that. Yeah. And besides, we don't really need uranium right now, so we're just gonna kind of. All right, now we gotta just go find some silicone, and we'll be good to go. But what I need now are detector components because, well, I didn't have any out there when I was putting that. Oh, hit that pretty hard. I didn't have any out there, so radio components. Oh, detector components, sweet. So you're gonna see that I already laid it on here, but this is the old one, this is the new one. So we're gonna see if that actually helps. I'm actually gonna get rid of this one for confusion purposes. Oh, okay, too much, too much, too much, too much. Let's go ahead and take off from here. And let's see if this actually, look at that. Yep, we can see, look how far we can see that magnet. We already can see silicone at 230. Okay, we're good to go. Let's just launch and go get it. Okay. This is me acting silly. Okay, let's go get the silicone real quick. Okay, now see, we're not on an Earth-like planet, so things are a little bit different. Getting to silicone, or heck, getting to anything is super easier. And we're just gonna go right at it, just like this. Well, we're gonna get that needle to point right at this marker. Yeah, just like that. Just like that. Now it's gonna take us a bit to get down there, and I apologize about the noise, but hey, we gotta get down there, right? Let me see if I have. See if I have you guys set on a different volume. Oh, that's pretty loud. Maybe I'll turn it down a bit. That should at least ease the noise for the time being. Okay, here we go. Let's do this. Working. I just be a working. Hold on, let's see. Let's put this music back on. we be working. Once we get the silicone online, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take the silicone back, see where the refineries are, and then I'm gonna walk into the war room or the information room and see how much stuff we have in our inventory. Because if you remember, I have LCD screens that tell me all this information, so we should be good to go as far as understanding where we are. Silicone's coming online. That's awesome. Let's go ahead and bring this over here. So oh yeah, some plenty of silicone. Alright, let's go ahead and back out the hole. Alright, we did it, y'all. Alright, so that is the silicone. Let's see if we can find the base. It's right here. Awesome. Ironically, it's not. I really don't want to take a whole lot of this stone in. That's why you see me shoving it into my own personal inventory. So I really don't want a lot of the stone in here. And I have about an asteroid-sized stone right here. And it's so cool when you do that in outer space. You just drop these stones and they just create these little asteroids. Oh, here we go, here we go. Rotate, rotate, rotate here. Man. Landing on these things are not always the easiest, especially when you've been drinking like myself here. So we gotta angle out, still here, do it there, do it here, do it there, do this. Down, 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 a little bit to the left, a little bit to the left, down, down. I think I missed. Yeah, I missed. So to the, actually to the, this left. There we go. Lock it in. Let's watch it go away. Yep, silicone away. Awesome. Let's get out of this cockpit. Here we go. There we go. Alright, remember the screens I was just talking about is here. This is the information screens I was talking about. Before I left out of here, platinum was 0, magnesium was 0, and uranium was 0. Uranium is still going to remain 0 because that's being pushed into my reactors on this base. And silicone is, as you can see, 0. So let's solve that problem really quick. Oh wait, okay, wait, no, silicone. Oh, let's jump into the driver's seat here. Of this here, let's jump into the driver's seat. Let's see what the refineries are doing. Let's get some silicone to the forefront. We got magnesium started. We definitely have oh wow, everything. All magnesium is working right now. So let's put a couple of silicone in the front line. This magnesium keep pumping because that was a very important. Look, we still have so much iron to go through. Wow. Let's see how much iron we have. This is probably make you laugh. Look at this. Iron. 326,000 ingots. Wow. That's a lot of ingots. I think we are ready to go into space and start the space station because silicone was a big piece and silicone's being made now. Space station. And you can see silicone's growing. 3,200, 3,500. It's growing. So this is awesome. That's such a big deal because I was out of that for a long time. I guess silver and gold would be nice to kind of work on. Magnesium's growing really slow. Platinum even slower. See, some of these things are so hard to make, to put any damage into. Because as you saw, we worked on refinery, at least at this point here. So we're going to put platinum in the forefront of this one. Let the platinum finish out here. And then we'll jump back into magnesium. I might even just dump all the platinum I have in so I can see what the side effect is. I don't have any platinum down here, so I'm not going to worry about that right now. But simple as this thing, some of these things sound like ice. Ice is, I don't feel like I have a whole lot of ice. Let's have a seat in the chair. And
It's not dinner time.
And ironically, look at this ore. Look at this ore right here. I have no ore. That's because this thing is not calculating what's in the refineries. So I guess this being zeroed out means that no ore is in storage. I guess that's good news. Seems like a waste of a screen, but I guess it could tell me if something's not going into the refinery or something like that. Our server room here, or these are our timer blocks that's operating this thing here. In fact, it's been a long time since I've ran this. So let's close the cargo bay doors. Which one is it? Armored gates. Let's go ahead and do that one. There we go. There we go. All right, we're safe in here. Now we can get back to work. Again, these are timer blocks. This timer block right here is the one that's functioning features that get this programmable block to do other things. But this one handles all of the LCD screens. This stack right here handles all the LCD screens. This one handles other things that I currently at this moment forgot, but I'm not gonna investigate that right now because that's not what this episode's about, or this stream's about. So let's see. We have the silicone. If I were recording a video right now, I'd pause right now and let this happen. But since I decided to stream so quickly and so hastily, we're gonna have to sit through this while the platinum grows and the uranium grows and such and things. Because I can just grab the materials out of the inventory now and start building things. But the reason why I'm doing this is because I started off today by looking at how many reactor components I had, which is right here. This reactor is just 2,000 right now. I needed 2,000 just to build one reactor, one large reactor for a space station in space. So I'm gonna need this. And one of the things that most I don't understand is like how this functionality works. If you jump into a chair like this and you go into control panel, info. If you go to the info tab, when you're sitting in the terminal of one of your things, you get these two buttons. It says convert to ship or convert to station. Now, if I were to push this convert to ship, I don't know what it's going to do to my station. But let me read to you what it says here. I mean, you can see what it says here, but warning, make sure your station is not connected to an asteroid. When you convert to a ship, if it was, it might explode on you when it changes to a ship. So obviously I can't take my moon base and turn it into a ship. It will just explode. But as you can see, convert to station is grayed out. Maybe it's grayed out because I'm attached to the rock or the moon itself. It says convert this ship to a station. Ship has to be stationary in order to convert to a station. Both angular and linear velocity has to be 0. Stations are more performance friendly. This is awesome. So here's the warning. Converting ship to a station is possibly in planetary gravity, but it will be converted to a ship in the moment that the station is being split and not in Volks. I don't even know what that means. Most importantly, understand you have to go through the process of turning a platform into a ship. Turning the platform into a ship and then turning that ship into a station. So that's kind of what I wanted to cover today because I've never done it before. And that's what we're going to do. So let's go ahead and jump out of the seat. Let's look at our numbers again. Platinum's growing, uranium's growing. Okay, we have a whole lot of everything, right? So it would seem behoove of me to just kind of run over here and just pull all these materials out and go to space. Ironically, I don't really want the materials. I want to craft the things it takes to make things up there, right? So what I want to do is I want my production tab to be everything. I want to make sure I have plenty of construction components, right? Let's do 1,100 of those, right? How many times do we need that? Computer, mini. I'm gonna need bulletproof glass because I might be doing glass. I mean displays up there because I'm going to be making all kinds of LCD type junk. Explosives, not so much yet. The girder, you know, the girder likes to show up on things every so often, sneak up on you, and just make you be like, what happened? Why don't I have girders? We're going to put 100 detectors up. We got the computers, we got this canvas. I don't know what the canvas is for just yet. We're going to do some gravity generator components. I don't know what this does, but it looks important. We're gonna do 200 of those. Interior plates. If you haven't known yet, interior plates is used in a lot of things. Large steel tubes. Got to make sure I have plenty of that. What do we got? Medical components. We at least should have 200 of that because we're gonna need a medical bay up there. Metal grid. Metal grids also used in almost everything. Motors. I don't even have to get into motors. We'll do 2,000 motors. Ammo, not worried about so much. Power cells. I might need power cells. Let me move this menu down. Okay, I can't right now. Reactor components. I feel like I made what I need for reactor components. I don't have to make any more because I only need one reactor to start up there. Just one. And I believe I have everything it takes to make it. Small tubes. Let's make as many as I can with that. Solar cells. Okay, so I talked about this reactor that I want to build up there, but solar power is going to be like when I position my ship, I'm not going to be blocked by an asteroid. I'm not going to be blocked by a planet. I'm going to have all the solar power in the world. And I've watched a number of people do this, and solar power seems to be the choice when building a station. So let's do that. As far as superconductor conduits as well as thruster components, I'm just doing it because I can. How about them apples? So as you can see, this is going to take a while. We're going to let this produce. And while this is happening, let's go play with some other stuff, right? We have the special space station ship up here. I haven't flown it in a while. It's not a fighter, although it has guns on it. It's not a fighter. It's really just the thing that's got me around. But as you can see on the top here, I put a landing gear. Why, design, did you put a landing gear on the top of your ship? I'll explain to you why I put a landing gear on the top of my ship. First thing I'm going to do, I'm going to open up this cargo bay so you can see this. This is the armor gates. I'm going to open up the armor gates so you can see this and why I did this. When I leave here, I'm going to have a lot of materials on me. And this happens to be my favorite ship in the world, okay? And it's probably going to be the thing I use to size up my hangar bays and so forth and so on. Anyways, more importantly, I'm not leaving without my mining vessel. I don't want to recreate this. So what I'm going to do with this mining vessel is I'm going to put a landing gear on the bottom of it. Or I'm going to directly connect it to that. If I don't put a landing gear on the bottom of this, I'll definitely directly connect it to that. So that way I can take my mining vessel with me, with all the materials on me, and go out here and make a space station. Now, when I start my space station, and this is where the good stuff starts to happen. When I start to make my space station, I'm going to go out here into space, and I'm going to get away from this planet that we started from. And in fact, my goal in the end is to make it, I'm actually flying here. How much helium? Okay, hydrogen, I have plenty of hydrogen. You see these two planets off in the distance? This is the planet we came from right here. These are two planets off in the distance. The goal is to get here, baby. We got to get there. And I think this is a planet right here in the middle of my sights, but I can't tell. It's that far away. So we're going to head in that direction. We're going to scrape across this moon in that direction, and we're going to start a space station in that direction. We're going to kill off a lot of these markers because they won't be valuable to me because I probably won't come traversing back this far. And this planet, I'm going to keep this platform alpha because I like to always know where I came from and how far I came. So if you're new to this kind of video and you're watching the stream, understand that platform alpha is where I left to come into space to make this moon base. I have a whole series on it. Check it out. Awesome stuff. Okay. All right. We're going to come back down here for my jetpack runs out. And I'm just start drifting into space all random like. Okay. So, I have materials crafting. Let's go ahead and get these ships stuck together then, shall we? Let's go ahead and turn this one on. See how much power it has and such. How much power, how much ice. All right, the fighter cockpit has ice. A lot of power in all of its generators. A lot of ice. A lot of ammo. Okay, this ship's looking pretty good, actually. So let's turn her on. She's on. Oh, I missed you so much. That was scary. All right, all the thrusters are...
Dogs are playing too rough.
All right, we're up. We're up. All right, guys. Okay, so now she's in the air. She looks beautiful, doesn't she? Look at these jets. If you haven't seen the episode where I attached these new modded thrusters, you need to watch that episode. Love these things. But or you're gonna see them soon. Doesn't matter. Either way, it's gonna happen. So what I'm gonna do with this one now is I'm gonna have to figure out where I wanted to attach to it. Do I want to put a landing gear on this as well and attach directly to it? It's probably the best thing to do, actually. Let's see, do I have landing gear as a shortcut on any one of these bars? I do not. Okay, so let's put landing gears on here. God, I forgot how to actually. Here we go. Let's put a landing gear here. And we're gonna stick it onto the bottom of this bad boy here. Centered most possible. Alright. Let's get in here, let's detach. Let's at least point it in the same direction as the ship that it's going to be attaching to. Let's level her out. Okay. I feel like that's pretty good. So let's see what landing gear to landing gear action looks like. And no jokes, please. No jokes. Okay. Move it over to the left a little bit. And up. Up, up. Okay, let's bring the nose down a bit, shall we? Alright, nose down. Oh, too much forward. Alright, how we doing? You have to excuse that. How we doing? Let's tilt it this way a little bit. What? Do I not have... Are my gyros destroyed on here? What's wrong with my gyros? Why can't I rotate left? Alright, let's just... I don't want it to be ugly connected, you know? Okay, 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 okay. Let's just back it up. That looks pretty good, you guys. What do you guys think? That looks pretty good. I'd like to believe that... Okay, that was not what... There you go, there you go. Okay. Gyros are in. Alright, we're about to go up. We're about to connect the two, see what happens. Bam. I got it. I got the other ship, and it's beautiful. Okay, so what you just saw me do was test to see if I power one off, will the other one power off. And I want to try that real quick. Awesome. So the mining vessel is turned off, but it's directly connected to this ship. Man, we're so ready to leave the planet. Yeah, we are. And we can actually land again. Because these two ships are one now. It's a beautiful thing. It's a beautiful thing. It's a very beautiful thing what's happening here. Yeah, the music is just right for this. So we're going to land here. I'll put her back down to make sure that... Yeah, look at the lights. Ah, the lights are so amazing on this game. Okay, locking it up. Powering it off. Power her off. We're good. Look at that connection. I mean, there's no physical connection, as you can see. The game's got its own mechanics to that, but we're good to go. We can take our ship with us. Oh, I'm so excited now. I'm so excited. Okay, let's go check on the progress of everything. LCD screens. Magnesium. God, magnesium seems so low after all we've gotten. Oh, we are using stuff though too, but magnesium's not even one of them. Oh, we're definitely making it through. We're almost off the double list here. We haven't been held up, so items are being crafted just fine. In the meantime, you guys, just kind of hang back with me, enjoy the music. I'd like for you to be here when I go into outer space. Be right back.
Durkin. Bam, shang-a-lang, la la la. Bam, shang-a-lang. Mm mm mm. Mm mm mm. Mm mm. What a pain in the ass. Trying to fucking do this shit. Trying to actually create an Ace of Spades icon that's not copywritten, so. Yeah, that one's really fucking cool, but I didn't draw that. What the fuck was I gonna do? Oh, right. Wham, bam, shang-a-lang, ah, 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 ah.
Whenever your heart is broken, don't ever forget Whenever your heart is broken, don't ever forget you're golden. I will find the light in your soul, I'll be there. Never leaving you in the darkness, even when you're out of focus. I will be the light in your life, you'll see it clear. I'll be your inspiration, 'cause I know that you'll do just what you're told. I'll be your harder temptation, 'cause I know that you'll make it on your own. Baby, you can count on me now. When you're falling down, 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 I will find the light in your soul, I'll be there. Leaving you alone is the hardest, even when you're out of focus. I will be the light in your life, you'll see it clear. I'll be your inspiration, 'cause I know that you'll do just what you're told. I'll be your harder temptation, 'cause I know that you'll make it on your own. I'll be your inspiration, 'cause I know that you'll do just what you're told. I'll be your harder temptation, 'cause I know that you'll make it on your own. On your own. Whenever your heart is broken, don't ever forget you're golden. I will find the light in your soul, I'll be there. Never leaving you in the dark.
It appears always. It disappears after 10 seconds. If you, by default.
Welcome back, you guys. Trying some new stuff. Transparent background. Let's enable that. Disappears never. I don't see that. I don't see that at all, actually.
Under settings.
Oh, fades.
Yeah,
Oh,
faves,
okay.
that too.
Save
Yeah.
settings. Okay. Let's see if we can get a
But you
boss
can't
fight going on up in here.
do.
No?
But you can't do.
No.
But you can't do pillow or what is that
Oh,
called?
there it is.
But you
There's the.
can't do pillow and fucking inner bevel on the same layer.
Huh.
It's not a thing, huh? You
I
can't
don't
do
think so.
pillow and layer.
I have actually the faintest idea what you're talking about, so
Oh, chisel hard. Little,
nope,
bevel
not
on the
helping.
layers.
Not helping at all. Nope.
Did you know about the thingy? You had to click the thingy and then set the thingy to a certain amount. It could be between
Mm,
0 and thingy, and then the thingy looks good.
nope.
Does that
Sorry.
help?
Sorry, I don't know what's going on here.
Oh, wait, no, I think I could just add another. No, I can't. I can't add another bevel and boss.
Anyways, you guys, we're back. And the reason why we stepped away, because we want to give a chance for some of these production items to craft. There are only 4 left. And after these 4 are done, we are going to, how do they say, hit the hay up out of here. And we're going to start a space station. Now, when I say start a space station, I don't want anybody here expecting me to build out rooms, locations, the whole frame. I just want to put down a platform, strap down a chair, such as you see right there, and I'm going to sit in it, convert it to a ship, convert it to a station, and we're going to see what happens. But we are going to do it in the direction of these, again, these planets off at the distance, down in that direction there. And once this is done, ooh, wow, look how I drift back to the planet. Anyways, once that is done, we will call it. If you have any questions during the course of this video, feel free to ask. If you have any comments, let me know if you've done this before. If you have not done this before, shut the... No, I'm just playing. Anyways, just let me know what you think. Ooh, so I need to actually create another... I need to create another functionality on the screen up here too that will allow me to reverse those 4 pistons down there. So let's go here and type pistons. Right, we got all, oh wait, we got this elevator pistons. We're gonna hit reverse. Let's see if 2 works. Okay, 2 works just fine. Awesome. Because when we leave here, we want to be able to pop that and let this area seal off. The guns will be up here for protection of a base that, well, hey, can be found relatively easily, but there's not going to be much here for anyone to find. But aliens could trace me back. I love the way this came out, and I'm going to have a big influence on how this looks on my actual space station, because my space station, again, is going to be a station. Why am I doing this? One of the bigger reasons why I'm doing this is because, one, we want to start using jump drives. We want to get really into jump drives, and I haven't gotten into jump drives yet. Now, here's the mess up thing is, all this material right here, we probably won't be able to take with us because we don't have the inventory or the capacity to carry this with us. I will try, but I don't know if we can. In fact, I don't even know if I have access to it. Let's go over here and see if I have access to some of those things. Okay, we have lots of ice. Oh, I do have access to it relatively easily. Let's see what... Let's go ahead and grab 20k of this and see what it does to my inventory size. Not a lot. Not a lot. Okay, I can't put it back, though. We'll just hold on to that gravel and stone. Okay, maybe I can take a lot of this with me. We have 300. What is that? Is that only 40 point... Is that only 40,000 liters? We're not going to take any of that right now because I don't know what still needs to be crafted, but we'll run back here. Look how beautiful this place is. It just came out really good, you know? So, yeah. Good on me. Good on me.
Up, down. Ooh.
I don't know why I'm doing this. I guess I'm mainly just bored waiting for this stuff to happen. Just gonna do some coloring real quick. Make it look all superficial. Or superficial. What the?
This is a lighting.
I think if I hold shift, yeah, shift does it all, but all because I was running when I did it. Fudge me. And I touched all this area over here too. Whatever. This place is dead to me. I am streaming earlier than usual, Saturn, because I want to get some of the games that I don't normally play at late at night out of the way, and I'd kind of like to do this on Saturday. It's actually been my plan for Saturdays for some time. I just haven't been hitting the mark, primarily because, you know, life happens. So right now I'm just streaming Space Engineers. Feel free to insult me if you need to. How do I get rid of this again? Tilde? Yeah, tilde.
Did you see my picture?
I didn't. Did you send it to me?
Yeah.
How did you send it to me?
Through the messenger app?
Through what messenger app?
Phone?
Got it. Thank you. Because it has a name, but we're not going to talk about that right now.
WhatsApp.
Thank you. Okay. So this is great. Break the barriers, though. Is that circle and that ace separated? Are they two different elements?
Right now, yeah. Yeah, the circle is just a circle with bevel and brass on it.
Make the circle sit behind the ace. And make it only 80% the size of the ace and sit it behind the ace, so that the ace of spades drifts outside of the circle. Break the mold. Get outside of your box. Get outside of your comfort zone. Represent something.
What, you want the ace to be larger than the circle?
Yes.
Well,
Try it, man. Don't run. Don't run away from me. Take all your clothes off and let this happen. Shh, just let it happen. Just let it happen.
It's fine. Shh.
Okay, so let's see where we at on this inventory here, on this production. God, this production's taking a while. I probably don't need as much material as I'm crafting for these items, but it's really important that I have them because... Okay, so true story. At one point, after the episodes that I ran for this, I went into space to start my space station. And I really didn't think it through. I was just like, I want to start a space station. I have a ton of iron. I have a ton of steel plates. I'm going to build my platform. I'm going to build my stuff. And I'm going up there. Nothing's stopping me. I got up there into outer space. And I dropped down a few blocks to start the platform. And I got it big enough. Let's say, I think it was about 20 by 20. And I don't know if you guys know, but in survival mode, 20 by 20 is a lot of welding. Okay? I got the welding done. And then I said to myself, now it's time to give it power. And I didn't have the materials to make a reactor. I didn't have the materials to make a solar panel. And I sat there and I was like, what a mistake I made. But what you don't know is I made that attempt when I first wanted to leave the planet. Yeah, I think this was in another world, but I made this attempt when I left the planet. So there was no moon base. There was nowhere else to go. All I could do was go back to the planet. But the problem was the ship that I made at the time didn't have atmospheric landing. So I couldn't go back to the planet. So I was stuck in outer space without the materials, no mining ship, and it was just nasty. So this time what I'm doing is I'm getting prepared to go up there, stay up there, never come back. Just like I did when I came down here for this moon base when I first left the planet in episode 5. So, or 3. I think it was 5. Might have been 3. Ace.
Huh? Whoa.
How long does it take to shrink a circle? How long?
What do you mean? I had to duplicate the layers because I liked what I had. So I needed
Oh yeah, you got to duplicate. Yep. I love where your head's at. Don't lose where you're at. Okay, I apologize.
Just finish that.
I
and
interrupt-
send you a picture.
Okay. Yes, yes, yes. I'm liking. This is getting better. This is getting better. Okay. Now, give me something that represents Ace. What represents Ace? Ace is rough around the edges. Ace is inconsistent, but at the same time, fun and experienced. No, not a kangaroo.
What the fuck, a kangaroo?
Come on, man. Experience, fun, energetic, kind of edgy. It's a fucking thing with legs, but only hops. Come on, it's weird. You telling me all those keywords I used didn't lead to kangaroo for you? Wow.
No, it did not. It led to spikes.
Spikes. See, now we're talking spikes, but they can't be just spikes. Now, here's where OCD and creativity don't belong together. Spikes is really good. How can we make spikes and this work? Damn it, I gotta break out my Google. Fuck, he's messing up. Hey, everybody watching the stream right now, blame Ace of Spades. The reason why I haven't taken a step in 30 seconds. Spikes.
Truth.
I gotta let my create. I need another shot. Hold on, let me get another shot. Yes. Yes. Give me a number that matters a lot to you.
What?
Give me a number that matters a lot to you, and please don't say 67.
I mean, that's the only number that means anything to me, honestly.
God damn it. 67.
You mean like number 1, bitch?
Well, you know, some people it's like 7, some it's 11, and some go to 7-Eleven for coffee. Anyways,
Oh my god. Is that an asterisk? I wonder if an asterisk would work. Did not work. What the fuck? That is 1290.
wow, I've had way too much to drink. That Ace just turned into boobies for me, and I was gonna tell you to put nipples on it. Anyways,
Oh, nice.
yeah. Anyways, if I haven't lost you in the stream just yet, that should have did it.
Hey, there we go. Found a fucking triangle.
If you've ever played Space Engineers, you'll know there is just a little bit of waiting here and there. So that's what's happening right now. It's a little waiting going on, and we will get it done. I like that boss overlay that you just suggested. It's kind of cool. I think I'm gonna do the jar as well.
Yeah, the jar's cool.
Do you keep your jar on full time?
Yeah.
So it's always visible? Huh. I don't think we're gonna have any space for video anymore. I mean, most of my stuff is very transparent out of the way when it comes to like where things are located. If anything, you're used to the locations in which I put these because most gamers have things in these areas anyways. So, I'm trying to make it so that they work for almost every game that I play. Smite, this, okay. So, here's another thing. I want to start playing Osiris New Dawn again.
Talking shit.
What? God, I love these LCDs. Does anybody else love these LCDs as much as I do? Look how gorgeous they look. The colors, the title bars I put at the top. Come on, somebody back me up on this one. They're actually pretty dang cool. I mean, no one's in my stream to back me up on this, but if somebody was in my stream, somebody would have backed me up on this.
Hey, you're cool. Your things are cool, man.
Thank you. Thank you. Alright, that's enough of that. I can't wait no more for those. How much? Wait, how much steel plates do I have though? Do I need to make more steel plates? I actually was out of steel plates, except for the 460 on me. Okay, that was actually good that I added that. Let's add more. Let's add more steel plates. In fact, we're gonna go really high on steel plates. This, if I haven't lost every viewer after this, this is definitely when you're gonna fall off. I want to make 6,100 steel plates. In fact, what I'm gonna do, you know what, you guys, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna call the stream here, and I'm gonna pick it back up in the next episode. Don't forget to like and subscribe. I swear to you, we are going to build a space station, but I feel like I'm dragging this stream out a little bit too long, and I feel like there's other things that I got to do before I get started to go into outer space. But just to recap some of the big achievements that we've done here today. One, we've closed the gap on some of the ingots we did not have, which was extremely awesome. Two, we've attached our spaceship, our space jet. Let's call it space jet because that just sounds like something we have never heard before. We've attached the space jet to our mining vessel, and that's awesome. And so when I leave this base to start building the space station, this is what I'm going to leave in with that attached to it. And again, if you missed it earlier, I'm going to head out in that direction there where the planets are. And see, I'm actually glad I came up here because I didn't realize how much the sun rotated around these planets as much as it really does. So the reason why I'm going to head out this way is the planetary rotation won't affect me when I'm trying to do solar power. And that's going to be a very big part of what I need to do next. So I'm going to leave this base well protected by guns, and I'm going to raise my ramp up that's currently here to put the ship or close this area out down here. There's going to be a lot of functionality. The refinery is still here. I mean, there's certain things that I've done to this base that are super awesome that most wouldn't even appreciate. This wall divider, so it keeps it quiet in the other room so that you can't hear what you hear right now in this room. Listen to this. Right? Isn't that crazy? So I've built this wall divider, and I can come back in here and not hear any of that. Now, the noise you hear right now is, I think... Oh. There is no noise. See that? When I had that open and exposed, you could hear that across the room. So this is a very good improvement to this area. Now I never got to finish what I wanted to do this area here, which was kind of create this close off glass area here, but you got the gist of it, and it came off really good. So again, I'm wrapping it up, you guys. Until next time, don't forget to like and subscribe, and more importantly, stay cool, fool. Yeah.
Yeah.